Blah 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 blah. Ice on my neck, blah blah. Ice on my dick. What?
Now there's fucking money everywhere. That was just a shit idea.
Hello.
470,000 subscribers with the horrific like ratio of about 50% consistently. Jacked out. Man, he done glowed up. A whopping double decade. How long do polar bears live? Oh! Uh-oh. This is so sad. Can we please? Oh no. Is this intro too harsh?
But behind closed doors, I'm a fool for your love.
ScootHQ.co.uk is the UK's most specialised scooter shop. They have information about their products that you probably didn't even know existed. Shop scooters at the link in the description and use code BUDDHA to save 10% this Christmas. Stephen Garlatta busted for botting his Instagram. Spencer Chermside is out of the game. Tons of products on release radar. Leo Spencer's left elite? What? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everybody. It is your boy Finna SB back with another brand new episode of Scoot Review, the one and only news scootering resource that is independently run right here on YouTube. Be sure to smash that like button, subscribe, turn the notification bell on, leave a comment down in the comment section, and with that being said, let's get right into the scootering news. Stephen Garlatta has been snapped commenting on the snaps of very random Instagram accounts. Stephen's account left a comment on the user at RayaBlue saying, quote, "I love this post." Do you, Stephen? Do you really? I love this post. It was something very vague, very generic. I'm sure he wouldn't have wanted that left on the particular profile because it just looks like some TikTok kid probably does that tracer bullshit.
I'm already Tracer.
The winner of Clip of the Day from the last episode was John DeVreen with this slappy backside 180, whip fakey fitty to cab. Jesus, come on, John. Our first clip of the day today comes from Ciaran Gilligan. And well, this clip is moist. Front feeble, 270 bri flip drop. In the wet, on the wet quarter. That's why I made the clip of the day, alright? I'm telling you. Clip of the day, numero dos, Cooper Claw with this, I don't even know, roller clip. It's like a 360 butt twist slider on flat ground that his wheels do not come off the ground. What is this magic? What is this dark magic? The third clip of the day comes from Justin Phillips. Oh man, this one's gonna blow you away. 50, bar 50, bar 50. What? 50, bar 50, bar 50, down whip. Whoa. And last but not least, we got a bit of a goofy one. This one comes from Jay Matthews, and well, this guy can 5-0 pretty damn good. Still going. Still going. Still going. He's still going. Wow. Absolutely amazing talent. This is very epic. I like this. Vote for your favorite clip right now. Please vote for Justin. Justin's was the best. Thankfully, the Brisbane Street Jam was not ruined by scootering's least favorite goat this weekend. The Brisbane Street Jam went off without a hitch and actually got a lot of positive publicity in the mainstream media.
There were no complaints from police as teens on scooters flooded city streets around lunchtime. Officers escorted the Brisbane Street Jam scooter event through Caxton Street and into the CBD.
Australian nighttime television actually reported on the news that the jam was escorted by police officers and everybody was safe. There was a great turnout.
Police say the group of around 100, mostly teenagers, were well behaved in contrast to violent scenes last year.
Nobody was breaking any rules, and everybody had a great and safe time. So big ups to the organisers of the Brisbane Street Jam. Shout out to Syndicate and all the brands that backed it, and shout out for Jack for not going.
I'm the one that got arrested! Jack, how did this get so out of control?
Jesus, what an improvement on last year. Ballast scooters. I don't know if you've heard of these guys. They're pretty low key at the moment. They are starting to make wheels, but they've just dropped an SCS variant on their story. And I gotta say, guys, this looks pretty damn cool. This is a pretty cool company, guys. I like the look of the stuff that they are making, so definitely keep a lookout on this company's profile. You can follow them on Instagram, as it is shown on screen. The stack of the day winner from the previous episode was Rumored Salik. What a surprise. He done hit his face pretty goddamn hard. We've got a 1v1 battle royale for the stack of the day today. There are 2 clips that have been submitted that are making the cut today. Alex Woody with the first stack of the day at the Brisbane Street Jam. Bro, no thank you. No thank you. The second stack of the day today comes from Matthew Collingwood. Roll the damn clip.
This much. All the girls stomp your feet like this.
Oh yeah, got me good there. Please vote for your favorite stack of the day up in the cards. Thank you. Leo Spencer has quit Elite Pro Scooters.
Oh my god, Elite dropped Leo. No, Leo left because Elite sucks. Duh.
Everybody shut the hecker up, okay, for like 26 seconds so I can explain. Leo posted up today that he was leaving Elite Scooters saying this. Okay, so I don't really know where to start this. Let me start by saying a huge thank you to Elite Scooters for the short 2 years. It's been absolutely amazing and I wouldn't change any of it for the world. Heart, heart. But things change and new doors open, which leads me on to saying that I will no longer be riding for Elite Scooters. This is so sad. Can we get 1 like for 1 Leo Spencer returns to Elite edit, please? I can't. He was my teammate, man. Like I said, nothing against them and forever love to Willie Prentice for being the man. Heart, heart. Wish nothing but the best for Elite Scooters onwards and upwards for us both. Love to all who support me. Guys, there is nothing more to it. Leo is moving on to another team, and as a professional athlete, it's well within his right to make that choice for himself. I personally do ride for Elite, so I am sad to see one of my teammates moving on, but I do respect his choice 100%. And I don't at all know who he's moving to. Sorry, there's something in my eye. Goodness. Everybody involved with Elite has nothing but respect for Leo. Best of luck to him on his next adventure. Root Industries just hit 200k on Instagram, and I wouldn't normally cover news like this, but they're doing a pretty sweet giveaway. For 200,000 followers, Root is giving you the opportunity to design and win your one-of-a-kind pair of Root hollow core wheels. Now I gotta say guys, this is a pretty creative competition idea. I do really like the sound of this. So if you're trying to get a one-off pair, a one-of-a-kind pair of Root wheels that will never ever be made again in the history of scootering or the future of scootering, then you need to enter this competition. Greystone Actions Sports Center has a quick update. The crowdfunding was insanely successful with over £50,000 in donations. These guys are currently 11 weeks into construction with the help of 414 skate parks, and the place is looking insane. Spencer's Chermside has just posted on Instagram the fact that he has taken a bad slam on his scooter. Landed on my chest today on the end of my bars without having bar ends. Waiting to see what I did, but I have a lot of trouble breathing / moving without pain. Huge thank you to Steve, the owner of Parry Skate Park, for supporting me through the insane amount of pain while we waited for the ambulance. Remember to always use bar ends. Take his advice, guys. You don't want to get impaled by sharp tie bars, steel bars, or alloy bars, or any kind of bars at all. You don't want to, just put bar ends in, okay? Go show this guy some love. Spencer is one of the homies. Big ups to you, bro, and I hope you get better soon. Footy Facts. Blunt momentum. Oh my god. No, seriously though. I can't even be sarcastic in this segment, okay? This video is the greatest scootering video to have ever been released, okay? The entire Momentum project is fucking insane. It's crazy. It's, oh my god, it's the most amazing scootering you've ever seen in the streets thus far. Here is some of the best clips. Glowed up. You know those glow up videos? You know, the hashtag when puberty hits you hard. Derek MARR done glowed up, okay? At 13 years old, this man is a pipsqueak. At 15 years old, he's like 6'4" and the most insane scooter rider that ever lived. So Derek was in Australia recently representing Root in the Scooter Hut Pro Series, and he actually linked up with Sean Williams, the filmer for Root Industries, to make a sequel to a video he made with Lucky a couple of years back. The timeline's a little bit wild, a little bit crazy, okay? All right, this is Scootering History 101. Sit down, shut up, and listen. My favorite part of this video is the intro. They literally cut the Super Willy from the first video and slapped it on with the second one. There's literally just a glow up, dude. This is just a glow up. Big ups to Derek Ma, my man. I'm gonna put the link to the full video down in the description below. Urban Arts JD Rand calls out park riders at Scootfest, saying, "Why are there so many park riders riding Goofy and regular and still pushing Mongo?" JD does come from Europe, where pushing Mongo isn't very highly respected. I too naturally pushed Mongo for the first couple of years of scootering, okay? And yes, that is me. Probably before you were born. Scooter Brand looks like a nerd. I hate to say it, guys, but he's got a point. If scootering wants to be taken more seriously throughout the wider community, throughout the wider action sports scene, we do have to conform at some level. I know it doesn't matter, like anyone can do whatever they want, but it's not a whole lot different, but it looks a whole lot better. And I don't want any of you 9-year-olds down there in the comments like, "But Scooter Rad, I pushed Mongo and it's perfectly fine. Why are you hating on me?" Calm your titties, bro. I'm not saying that pushing Mongo is bad. I'm not saying that pushing regular is better, but it kind of is a little bit. All I'm saying is try pushing regular. It looks a little bit better, and if you don't want to, then don't. That's fine. Whatever. I don't care. I care a little. Dakota and Hunter Schuetz are back in the news once again. As you know, in the last Scoop review, we reported that they both actually bailed on competing in the bowl contest.
Yeah, and we were commentating the king of bowl, and I called out Dakota's name, but he was nowhere to be found.
Their names were at the top on the title of the jam list, and they were nowhere to be found.
Did they reverse it? Why did they just reverse it? Unsure why they just reversed the order. Schuetz isn't, like, going. Are you seeing that Coda isn't going? I keep skipping him.
Well, reportedly, a fan overheard a conversation between Coda and some other riders. This is what he said. "I overheard a conversation when he was sitting in building room 2 when the King of Bowl was on, and they asked why they wasn't there, and he said he didn't have to prove himself. More like he knew he wasn't going to win, so he didn't show." This information is most likely fake. There is no concrete evidence showing Coda actually saying this, and also if he thought that he had nothing to prove, then well, so be it. Even if Coda did say he had nothing to prove, I could somewhat agree with him on that level. He's definitely proved himself over the last decade of scootering. The only other support for this is that Jake Hershey actually confirmed on air that Coda did bail on the bowl contest to practice for the park contest.
Yeah, and we were commentating the king of bowl, and I called out Dakota's name, but he was nowhere to be found. It's because he was in here practicing.
I totally believe it, Jake. That man is a super competitor, and that's why he is undefeated.
Release radar. Beep. 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 The all-new North Atlas decks are coming out 5.75 wide by 22.5 or 23 long. Definitely expect a John DeVreen SIG deck in 2019 now that he's on the team after leaving Crisp a few short weeks ago. Beep. The Drone Icon 3 is coming out in a hybrid and street version. The hybrid will be 4.75 by 20.5 long or 22 long. The street version will be 5.25 wide and either 22 or 23 long, but they will also be 12mm standard compatible. Transcopper Affinity bars are coming out. Yes, that's right. You might have forgotten about Affinity, and they actually had a fork on the way as well some time ago. This is still going on. However, you might be interested to know that they do not currently have plans for a deck or wheel in the near future. They do, however, plan to drop a brand new colorway of bars every single month for the next 12 months. And the first one for November is the Transcopper, like I just previously mentioned. Elite Prism bars are now available. Wow. Jeremy G back at it again with some more design work, this time actually doing a 3D construction of the new Elite Prism bar, which he designed and Elite now produces. This dude does all sorts of stuff. Please employ him, please. And write the design too, okay? Wise parts. Decks, bars, forks, wheels. Wow. This is epic. I also am a very big fan of
Teen Wolf.
If you'd like to find out more about these wise parts, head to our Instagram at Scoot Review. It's only once in a blue moon that TSI drops a SIG deck. The brand new Lewis Opel box cutter will be measured 5.5 wide by 22.5 long. And although they are a beast, this thing is pretty cool. And apparently, I don't know if you've heard this, but Chief called and he said,
This is it.
Aztec is once again posting very interesting content. Don Marconi producing his own t-shirts and hoodies. What an absolute gentleman and a scholar. Ethic is turning 6, my guy. That means Dissidence is having a sale. I think. I can't read French. But remember, you can always get 10% off at the Volt Pro scooters using code BOOTER. Nobody's gonna use it after that dab. Unfair Scooters is dropping a brand new fender. Somewhat like the Chetty fender, but new and improved, and it's ready to groove. Ugh. Oh, it's called the Unfender. That's actually a good name. Northern Limited is bringing out brand new threads on November 22nd, and by golly, they're looking pretty saucy, guys. Proto grip tape is now coming in a white variant, and it looks pretty damn cool too. So cop that. VoltProScooters.com/Buddha. That is pretty much it for the news today, guys. So do not forget to follow me on Instagram. If you have any content to submit, make sure you mention @ScootReview and use the hashtag ScootReview also so that we can see your posts and feature them right here on the show. Do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Please click the bell so that I can ding-a-ling you every time I upload a video. Reese Rogers trying to call me. What the hell? I'm filming right now. I think. What are you doing? Stop calling me. Ron, I'm filming right now. What are you doing? Yeah. What's up?
It's like cold rat.
I bet he's begging you. I'm literally like, I just finished filming a scoot review. I was like, just filming it just now.
But behind closed doors, I'm a fool for your love.
Fuck with me, we're running nice. Double the devil is to be.